Just enjoy it, man, and try to be more in the moment. And maybe listen more to people, or maybe really take the time to talk and listen to people. Sorry, what was the first question? I kind of that I'm really thankful that I'm still here and I have this life, that I'm able to live a dream that I had when I was a kid. Ganun pa rin yung pakiramdam ko. Kung ano man yung excitement ko as a kid, yung pa rin yung pakiramdam ko when I'm on set. It's both excitement, you're frightened kung magagawa mo yung project, yung role, ganun, lahat yun kasama sa experience na yun. And I get to experience it every time I'm in a new show or a new film or whatever. Hindi nawawala. And then the other one was the second question.
Ano yung sana mo?
Sana with in the negative, like parang wala naman. Parang lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, that's part of where I am at now. So, pero sana marami pang years. Sana may mapakita pa ako sa kapuso natin, sa execs ng GMA na hindi pa nila nakikita sa akin. Sana mag-blossom ang singing career ko. I don't know. Who knows? Ganon. Marami pa eh. That's the great thing about signing with GMA. Marami pa akong years and chances to discover something about myself. So.
Yun lang. Thank you. Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Strong. Blossoming. And long-lasting. I cannot express enough yung gratitude ko for being with GMA. Again, I said it earlier na parang pag nakakita ko ng puso or like kahit emoji, yun ang lagi naisip ko. Yung pride na kapuso ka. Ayun yung naalala ko lagi pag nakikita ko yung logo natin or any shape of the heart. So, gusto ko maging gusto ko ng superhero na show. Kasi I don't know, action, so yung superhero, yung ganun na show. Yeah, like parang action scene heavy. Again, GMA is known for that kind of, GMA program is known for putting out shows like that. So, ganun. Yung lilipad ka or whatever, magic na nasasabi mo eh. So, ganun. Ganun qualities. Hardworking, and one na siguro hindi sinolo yung blessing niya na nakatulong sa tao. Most memorable siguro, I can't pick one, but I'll just pick one random. Being GMA Network Excellence Ambassador. Excellence Award Ambassador, being able to see students. Kasi usually pag napupunta kami ng mga kapuso shows, small shows, there's other people that watch our shows and they're supported. Pero yung makapunta ka sa college na alam mo, as much as they would want to watch TV, ito yung time na kailangan nilang mag-study eh. So, yung matutulungan mo sila in some other capacity than entertaining them. That's very memorable for me because somewhere sa nabisita naming campus is magkatrabaho sa GMA or magiging exec or gonna be able to move our country forward. So.
Yes. Follow up on that, how about your most challenging moment or experience as a kapuso and how do you overcome or handle it?
Challenge. Gusto ko magpatawa pero every time they tell me there's one time nag-AOS ako, they asked me to sing kasama mga singers. So yun, I was very challenged. Paano ko gagawin to? Because usually when if you're an actor, you can just act. Pero that one really, is asking something that's probably not innate sa talent pool ko or talent bag ko, yung pag-singing. So yeah, that's always memorable for me. That's always yun nga, to answer your question, yung some of the things that again, because of the years I have with GMA, something that would be nice to develop. Truthfully, I don't. I don't. I give myself the time. I don't post it. I should share it. Someone asked me this kanina. I think people have this perception you're always fit or whatever. It really isn't. Especially when I feel like yung mentally ko hindi ako healthy because of like you're going through taping, you're working out in the early morning. Mahirap talaga siyang i-juggle. So after the last show, I didn't work out for a few months. I could post that and show na may off season din, especially during the pandemic. So I just make sure na that my mind is healthy. That's the first thing. Kasi kahit anong ganda ng katawan mo, kung wala ka sa tamang mindset, wala siyang use. To remain unfazed by it, to remain parang that's part of the game. Wala. It excites me. Like I said, the last someone asked me, it excites me when someone comes from another network, a new breakthrough artist comes. It's exciting because you were once that person. You were once a newbie, or you once came in from another. Wala. I mean, that's part of it. It excites me in a way that I can't wait to work with this person. I can't wait what show will work on together, or ano kaya yung mangyayari sa scenes. Yun eh. That some people might feel threatened. I think that's a bad mindset. You shouldn't, because there's always room on the table as long as you're focused, and you can't control those things. You can only control yourself. For saying I'm approachable. That means
very approachable.
Parang all the things that you mentioned, I don't think about. So
it's not showbiz naman. Hindi siya very showbiz.
Parang it's nice when someone mentions it, but it's but to keep yourself grounded, that's the following or whatever influence you have. That's only a result of knowing who you really are and knowing yourself and continuing to develop yourself as a person and as an actor. So being approachable, I don't take my status or title anywhere na parang, hey, treat me this way. Entitlement is such a disease, bad cancer to have. So just no to entitlement. Treat everyone as you are. I treat everyone as a same level person. Naman yun eh. Again, plans, and I'll leave it at that. Kasi, but like I said, when it does happen, I'll make sure to ask my mom and Chelsea's mom, and also my mom's GMA kasi marami po sila. So, and I'm sure
maraming malulungkot, Ben. Maraming malulungkot.
It will, for one thing certain, it won't be a surprise. So, hindi naman siya, I mean, that's a... Go ahead.
Do you think nare-restrict ba yung parang status mo kung let's say married ka na? So may mga ganun bang do you think
parang pagkatapag na like you're trying to say it na if I get married then I'm not here anymore or wala na akong career or what, like in that
or
that sense.
Limitations din sa mga roles na gagampanan mo. Siyempre hindi na siya yung tipong parang leading man material, ganyan. You think may may impact yon?
I think the notion of a leading man has changed for the last few years na hindi lang siya parang especially the shows in GMA, hindi lang siya romantic lead. Although of course sa puso natin ng mga Pinoy, yun pa rin talaga yung we're very romance driven as far as media. Pero no, I don't think so. I think it'll help if anything. I've never, parang it's hard to say that you're in love or you're inspired tapos magiging cause yun ng downfall or whatever, parang limitation. I don't think so. I think if you're passionate and focused enough, nandiyan naman siya. And maybe you're doing different roles, but again, I'm happy. I'm super blessed, so I don't think so.
And
Spending Christmas at home because I just got out of taping a week ago, so I'll be at home. Hopefully, sometimes during the holidays, madala namin si Nala sa beach because she's never been outside of the metro area. So that'd be something. That'd be nice, an experience to have before going back to taping. Immediate wishes for 2022 for Article 247 to do well, to finish taping Article 247 without any more delay. Kasi nga, pandemic has, been a roller coaster for all of us. Other than that, I'm open for surprises. I'm open for whatever comes 2022. That's really all you can do. Had that mindset now since the pandemic has started to really just enjoy the ride. And as long as you're mentally healthy, anything that comes at you, you should be able to deal with it. I hope. I'm sure it's good because everyone's here. So yeah. So never pa naman ako napunta sa principal's office.
I think I'm next, Chester, right?
It's you, bro, with your background, man. All right.
Yeah. Well, good afternoon, Benj, and of course, congratulations for renewing your contract with GMA. Just a couple of questions, though.
You got skinny, man.
No, not really. It's just black. Right. How has the art of film, TV, and of course GMA impacted your life as a whole?
Siguro when I before becoming as an actor by profession, I think it's just parang becoming an actor, parang you've developed to really listen, to empathize with other people. Kasi nga, for somehow you'll be able to use it in characters. That's what I'm still developing, yung empathy, to really empathize with people. Kasi dati parang parang you're always thinking about, what are my goals? What can I do how can I better myself? So that's hopefully has changed somehow. Now you're really thinking outside of yourself and developing that ear to listen. Kasi nga, a lot of your craft comes from your relationship with your co-actor, and a lot of your scenes and your dialogue is really from what you're listening to. So,
all right, have it hit you already of how your work has become a good source of income as well, and have you had your own set of goals economically accomplished?
As far as commerce, you're able to help more. I think being in a position to be able to help is great without going into too much detail. That's probably the greatest achievement as far other than, the toys are nice, it's nice to have them, but I always tell this to Chelsea na parang, when Christmas comes, man, you can't be thinking the entire year for being so blessed, and then come Christmas bigla kang maghihigpit. You know what I mean? Like that's no way to end the year. That's no way to start the year. So I think that's the biggest, that you're in a position to be at least be able to help when people who are close to you or who are in your lifeboat are hit a rough patch. Na walang hesitation. So.
That's it. All right. Do you remember how young you were when you started showbiz?
Yeah. 9 years ago, 24,
20 something. Well, if it's like a younger person,
that's Showbiz with GMA. Yeah.
Yes. If it's like a younger person, like an artist, like going into the same line of work as you do, what would you advise them to do?
Ready yourself. You know, you need focus and discipline, but ready yourself, because you don't know when the timing comes, and when your opportunity and your name is called. But those will never happen, and you won't even realize that they're happening if you're not ready. That's being ready, like mentally fit, physically fit, taking the right workshops or learning, or you can't just say, and I told this to sino ba kausap ko? But I told this to another actor, young actor, na you can't be asking all these things and demanding it from the universe and then not do anything about it. That makes no sense. Or you can't be like, I wish GMA would give me this show. I wish this is why can't they see this in you? Well, you can't. That's such a your focus is so outward that you're not taking care of it. You gotta focus inward and develop your skill set, so that when the opportunity comes, you'll look like you're supposed to have been there years ago.
And that you've been doing a lot of, and you've worked hard for what you are right now. Of course, I'm gonna go a little bit personal. I hope you don't mind. But without mentioning names, what have you learned from your last heartbreak?
Last heartbreak. A lot about myself. That you have to hold yourself accountable. That a relationship isn't just you in a relationship. So, that your feelings are however warranted isn't, it shouldn't be your only concern, or should it be, so that, and that's past heartbreaks even. So, but again, what you learn from it is that you're human, and I'm just blessed that I'm able to from what I've learned, be able to be a better partner to somebody now. So
all right, thank you so much for your honesty, Ben, and I can't wait for you new projects as well. All right, thank you.
Easy decision. Their confidence, and it's about building that relationship. You got 9-year relationship na po siya. It's the trust. It's the I've never felt like na parang you feel your value and your worth as an actor, and you feel like, kasi parang from the shows that I've done, the roles get meatier, heavier and heavier, kasi yun naman talaga yung that's the same, the trajectory I want for my career is the same. Pareho kami ng vision na, it gets heavier, gets more, you're not stuck in the same role, you're not doing the same character. So it's that shared vision, and it continues to be that way. And I have a great relationship with with GMA and everybody there. I'm happy. It's an organic relationship na parang it has ups and downs. It has it has all those things. That's what's great. Hindi siya, I would think if kahit in any relationship, in any friendship, na 9 years na wala man lang kayong friction, that would worry me. So this is even with all that friction, even with all that, it's still for me considered a smooth and such a wonderful relationship, and I hope it continues. Even with TV, ang dami naman po ang dami pong pwedeng kampanan eh. I think it's me just putting work that I'm doing now, and then ang mas mangyayari po kasi, hopefully, ideally, you're doing work like artikulo, you're doing more work, and you're gaining this body of work na someone writes something for you, or they're writing something and they see you doing it, and that becomes that role that everyone remembers you for. Mas ganun po yun kaysa me speaking things into existence or wishing. It's just putting whatever you're doing now is gonna be the stepping stone or the project that makes you get noticed for something. But when you look at it from a macro perspective, yun yung mangyayari. So yeah, I can only take care of this project now, and then hopefully, it blossoms into something else. Triple threat how? Ano ba yung wow, ano yung triple threat ko? What are you saying? I've never triple threat. I don't think I've heard that. Ano yung singing, dancing? Ganun ba yung our hosting? Bakit naging triple threat yung ano? I need to ask that kung sino ang ganun yun. Now, title, I think a puso actor sounds good enough for me. I love that. Or if you want to put something, an adjective next to it, it's a 9-year kapuso actor. So, great, that's good enough for me. Yung isang ab lang kasi, no? So, yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, we'll promote Article 247. That's airing beginning of the first quarter of next year. I think February, if I'm not mistaken. Handles is Benjamin Alves on all social media platforms. But yeah, I want to thank everyone here that mounted the show and mounted the event. Maraming salamat. I know you guys are. It's not. I'm sure it's probably much easier to do it in person. So thank you for doing this. To all our bloggers, maraming salamat. Hopefully, I'm sure I'll see you guys again for our promos for Article 247. And hopefully we do it in person. But through the years, maraming salamat. Thank you for giving good questions and being respectful when I can't answer them or I can't answer them mentally. I'm not mentally ready to answer them at the moment. Thank you for promoting the shows and thank you for writing fairly about me and our shows. So maraming salamat. And again, you guys do give our show wings. So thank you. Hopefully everyone's well and happy holidays.